Hey you guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. This is going to be a collective all sign reading. So basically when you see this, it was meant for you to see. Okay? Guys, we're just gonna get into it. If you're regulars, please make sure to like, subscribe if you have not and you're returning to the channel. Help your girl out. I would so appreciate it. So let's just see your current situation, what you guys are dealing with, and we'll look into the outcome, actions, maybe some advice as well. So currently, ooh, sad. You guys are very sad. You feel stuck, complacent, essentially, a lot of apathy. A lot of you guys are still stuck in the past. You're reminiscing about the good times that you don't currently feel. And that's the part that is probably like the most hurtful or disappointing to you at this point. You haven't really been able to move forward, and a lot of it is because it's a lot of your own doing. With that Eight of Swords upright, it's kind of like you're afraid to leave the past in order to step into your future because you don't know if your future is going to be as good as your past was. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's like if something or someone in your past left you or they're not with you, that person wasn't meant to go along, on your journey. A lot of you guys are afraid of rejection at this point in time. You're afraid, to be let down again. You feel like you can't you can't deal with that again. You can't deal with another heartbreak. So you're just deciding to hold back from it altogether, okay? Some of you guys can be born on the 4th. Some of you guys could be born on the 8th is what shows up. But with that being said, I really do want to say, not everyone you love will stay. And not everyone you trust will be loyal to you. It's like I don't care about losing people who don't want to be in my life anymore. And you shouldn't either. It's like I've lost people who meant the world to me. And I'm still doing just fine, and so will you. It's like you don't have to follow the majority anymore. Follow the right way. Follow your way. You can feel it when someone is not being real with you. Because energy never lies. Can you guys agree with that? Energy never lies. And always speak how you feel. Always speak how you feel. Don't be afraid to tell your truth. It's your truth. That's for you to be real with it, to understand it, to own up to it. That's not something to hold back from, And it's like at the end of the day, you have to give people time. You have to give people space. And don't ever beg for anyone to stay. Let them go. Let them roam. Because what is meant for you will be with you. What's meant for you is never going to pass you by. That's what you guys have to understand. If it's yours, it's never going to miss you, all right? But, you guys have been stuck for a minute, and a lot of it is because of the wounds that you've experienced in your own, past. Yeah, you've been carrying big-ass burdens here. You've been overwhelmed by the struggles that you've faced in a situation, whether it's work life, family life, your love life. It's just having a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders and just really kind of feeling dissatisfied with how things have played out or with how much you've taken on and you haven't necessarily had any relief from. You guys have been holding the world on your shoulders. You've been doing a damn good job, to the naked eye, but behind what everyone else sees is someone who's really wounded, someone who is extremely scarred and tired, And that's the story that I'm seeing at this point in time. You're afraid to let things go because you feel if you let it go, everything's gonna fall apart. So it's kind of kept you stuck in a relentless cycle of the same thing. Problems have not necessarily been resolved because of the fact that you've continuously worked so hard to make everything fit. It's like it's time for things to just fall away. Like if it's a square, it doesn't go in a circle. Like let it go. That's what it is. You can't even picture your future at this point in time because you have so many problems that keep you stuck in the past. It's time to let that shit go. It's not meant to be, A lot of you guys dealt with someone, very concerned or only concerned about what it is that they want and not necessarily what you want. You needed to be cautious with this person, and I feel a lot of you all either were bamboozled a little bit because you gave them more trust than, their own family would. And this person kind of showed you a different side of them that left you feeling overwhelmed, burdened, responsible for so much. And what y'all need to know is, for some of you guys already, this person has already tried to come back in your life, or there is an instance where this person will try to resurface in your life after the collapse of this relationship. Some of you, there was jealousy issues, there was control issues at play. This is someone who you were also very suspicious of as well, or overall, like, it was just kind of like a loss of love altogether. Okay, really made you feel cold, distant. You couldn't really show your emotion as much because you didn't feel safe anymore. All right, so if those of you who have been in this situation, let's see what's coming up with it. What do they need to know about this connection? If you all are regulars, please make sure to like, subscribe. If you have not already, show some love. Please give the energy, give the video some energy, okay? So it can get out to as many people who need to hear these messages. Ten of Cups in reverse just flew out of the deck. Some of you guys, you could have been actively with this person, building a life with them, things like that, but it's just kind of like old problems would always arise in this connection. It's like there was a lot of tension in your family dynamic is what shows up. Too many arguments, too many disagreements. Somebody could have been a little overly dominating in the situation. You got the card of the player energy. This is the reason why things could have fallen apart here. But the truth of the matter is, someone was showing up very stable, very committed. This is probably you, really just trying to have the most, really just trying to change, the dynamic of how things were or how you've grown up with them, and really try to, show your family and or this person how it is to really have something that's concrete or stable. You really wanted to have success and joy in your family life. You wanted to build, you wanted to build a foundation with someone and really grow it is what it is, But unfortunately, someone was too close-minded to the way and how they've always known things to be in order to be firmly grounded on anything to grow, unfortunately. What is this person's next actions towards them? It already told you that someone's planning to come back in. So you have someone who's going to communicate to you. Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. You have someone who is going to communicate to you. However, this person at the same time is like they're still torn between what it is that they want. Let's see here. What's the outcome? Goodness gracious. So the funny part about it is, like, in your outcome, guys, you have the Lover's card, the Hierophant card, and the King of Swords. So it's like, even though the story is horrible, the situation itself is not good, you do have someone who's finally going to decide to choose you, or you have someone who is going to come into your life. Maybe it's going to be a different person, because the Lover's card definitely shows an option in love where you will have that opportunity to have something that is more committed and something that is more stable with someone who truly wants to lead, the connection with you, or actually, give you a different taste of what it is to have something that is committed, stable, solid, secure, and provides growth. So whether or not that is the person that you were dealing with in the past, or if it's new, you will have something that is solid enough to have a long-term connection or commitment with, which is the good thing. So you guys definitely let me know if this is a story, if you all can relate to it. Let me know down in the comments. And like I said, if anyone needs a personal reading, you want to go into your own specifics, look into the description box of this video, and it will take you to all of the links towards the readings that I do offer, and we can have a one-on-one session. Other than that, if you don't do anything else, please make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Have a good one.